da ba da 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 ba da. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. And that's all we sing for now, those first two bars. This alto part. Da ba do da da ba da 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 da. Do that a couple of times. Da ba do da da ba da 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 da. 3 and da ba do da da ba da 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 da. One more time and da ba do da da ba da 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 da. Okay, so let's just try that with the track now from the top. Da ba do da da if you're a soprano. Da ba do da da if you're an alto. Here we go. 2, 3, and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Jump. Okay, so I'll do that another couple of times. Just turn it down a little bit because it's a bit loud. Da ba do da da, da ba do da da. Here we go. 2, 3, and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Yeah. So it's only once through your bit. So one more time. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Da ba do da da ba da 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 da. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Yeah, is that okay with everybody? Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Then we jump to page 7. And we come into bar 25. Let's just listen to that first, just so we know how it sounds again. And this bit is worth knowing is your section. Yeah, so there's going to be no other choirs singing in this section. It's just a cappella for this bit. Okay, so let's just see what that bit sounds like. So 2 bars in sounds like this. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer, and you. Whoa, this Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town. And you do. Whoa, this Christmas. And we're caroling through the night. Okay.
Staying.
And that's that. So let's just go through that bit. Altos, let's start with you because you've got that do bit in bar 25. So it goes 3, 4, 1. Do 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 and you oh this Christmas. Okay, I'll do that a couple of times. It's worth noting that the do is on the beat tune bar 25. So do, so it goes 3, 4, 1. Do do, and you oh this Christmas. Okay, and then you do exactly the same again. This Christmas. Do 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 oh this Christmas. Okay, just a slight lyric change in bar 31. Do you do, as opposed to in bar 27. Do and you. Yeah. So just make sure that we do that. So all the notes are exactly the same, but just that small lyric change. So 27, do and you, oh. And bar 37, no, sorry, bar 31, do you do, oh. Exactly the same notes, but just slightly different words, yeah? And soprano, just quickly go through your melody bit. Presents and cards are here. 1, 2, 3, and presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer, and you. Whoa, this Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, and you do. Christmas. Okay. Every sort of phrase, I mentioned this last week, every phrase, it has that same rhythm. So presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer. Yeah. And over the page 8, it goes, and as I look around. This bit is this one, your eyes outshine the town. That's all straight until you get to town. Yeah. So as opposed as, and as I look around, it's your eyes outshine the town. Yeah. So ever so slightly different there in bar 30. Can everyone hear me okay? I know my internet's going a bit weird. More okay. Okay. Just a little bit of detail. This applies to you altos as well. In bar 27, we put these in last week. So you and you, whoa, put a W in front of the O. Same for you sopranos. You, whoa, whoa. It just makes you bounce up to that note a little bit and pushes it forward a little bit in the mix. Yeah. Do and you, whoa, altos. This Christmas, and obviously this Christmas, name of the song, bring that out a little bit as well, make it a lot stronger than the other bit. Same applies to 31, put that W in front of the whoa, and then louder on this Christmas, this Christmas. Okay, let's just do that one more time. I'll just sing the alto part 25. Do, do, do. 1, 2, presents and cards are here. Soprano, see if you can sing that along to me. Presents and cards are here, and I'll sing the alto part. Do, do. 1, 2, 3, and pray. Do, 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 and you, oh, this Christmas, and do, 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 do. Christmas. Okay.
And we weren't able to come in at the right time because you froze, and so we missed it.
Love it. I'll do it again. I'm just gonna make sure that my phone's in the other room, so I'm going to make sure I'm on aeroplane mode. So give me a sec. No, the internet. Keep the doors open for now. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see that. Let's see if that's any better. Close that down. Okay, give it a go. So let's go from bar 25 again. So stop, see if you can sing your part. Presents and cards are here, and I'll sing the doo-doo, the alto part. Okay, internet permitting. 1, 2, 3, and pray doo-doo, 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 doo, and you, oh, this Christmas. Doo-doo, 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 do, you do, oh, this Christmas. Yeah, was that okay? Okay. So moving on to bar 33 then. So if I'm soprano, I'd have just sung this Christmas. Whoa, 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 and we're caroling through the night, the night. Okay, sort of a bit louder on that last the night. And remember, I might have actually said this to my other choir, not you, because I thought of it on the Tuesday. Caroling through the night, the night. So no T at the end of that first night. And how I explained it, I am from Essex, so I'm allowed to say this. An Essex night, yeah? Night, no T, night, yeah? That's the best way to think of it. Caroling through the night, the night. So an Essex night, please, on that first, and then the second one, the night. You can round that off quickly. So I'll just sing that sop part from 33 again. 1, 2, 3, and whoa, whoa, and we're caroling through the night, the night. Yeah. Alto part. Your part goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and whoa, whoa, do, do, and we're caroling through the night, the night. And same thing applies for you. Essex night, the night, the night. And a little bit louder on that second, the night. So that one more time, altos. Whoa, whoa, sopranos, try and sing along. Whoa, whoa. Bar 33, 2, 3, and whoa, whoa, do, do, and we're caroling through the night, the night. Yeah? Stop one more time. Whoa, alto, 33, whoa, soprano, 2, 3, and whoa, whoa, and we're caroling through the night, the night. Okay, let's try that then. From bar 2 bars before 25, and let's see if we can sing all of that, those 2 sections. So top of page 7, I'll give you your notes. Presents and cards are here. Stops, remember you've got the melody there. So come bang in really confidently on that beat 1. Presents and cards are here. Yeah. And altos we can be a little bit do 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 do, a little bit softer on that second beat. Let's give it a go. Presents, do do, here we go. 2 bars in. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer, and you. Whoa, this Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town. And do you do? Whoa, this Christmas. Whoa. Okay, so that's your main bit. That's the bit that we really need to know well. How are we just finding our notes in 33? So sops, this Christmas, whoa, going back up to that Chris note. This Christmas, whoa, and altos, this Christmas, whoa, this Christmas, whoa, do, do. Yeah? Cool. Any questions on those bits?
Ben, I'm struggling to pitch this Christmas every time.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look at that. So if we go from top of page 8 then. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, and you do. Whoa, this Christmas. Whoa, this. So if you think of it as 1 note higher than your whoa, 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 this Christmas. Trying to think if there's any other. Another way is the basses go do and you, oh this, and your note is 1 higher than the basses, if that's any help. This Christmas. But I think it'll probably be more helpful knowing that the whoa, this is 1 higher, I guess. Let's just do that a couple of times. Let's go from the top of page 8 again. 2, 3. I'll play the chord actually. Let's. Okay. And as I look around, do altos, 2, 3, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, and you do. Whoa, this Christmas, whoa. Yeah, is that any better?
I think it'll come with practice.
Yeah, yeah, and listen to the original as well, because that is the melody line for this Christmas bit, but it is an awkward interval, and you've got that bar's rest as well. So pitching that A on that chord, it's not like an obvious note to pitch. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the bottom of the page at bar 33,
Uh-huh.
whoa, and then whoa, whoa, whoa. It's coming into the next bit. How long do I hold the first whoa for? And when do I have to come in for the second one? I don't get it right. I miss the timing each time.
Okay, good question. Yeah, the 33. So you hold that first whoa for 3 beats. So whoa. So 1, 2, 3, whoa. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, whoa. 1, 2, 3, whoa. Do that again without counting this time. 1, 2, 3, and whoa, whoa. Yeah. So yeah, write a big 1, 2, 3 on top of that, and so that's same for you altos as well. Whoa. So 2, 3, and whoa, whoa, do do, and we're yeah. Go on, Linda. Or you're muted.
Halfway along, you're doing a little dip there. Do you want us all to do that?
Say that again, sorry.
The end of bar 33, the whoa.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bounce, aren't I? Yes,
yeah, do you want us to do that? Okay.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little accent.
Yeah.
So whoa, whoa.
Oh,
yeah. I sort of I wouldn't put because there's a little H at the end of that whoa. So whoa, whoa, just putting a tiny pocket of air in front of that second O sort of accents it a little bit. Yeah. And then and sort of a nice accented D on altos as well. Whoa, whoa, do do. Really on those beats, yeah, on the second and third beat. Whoa, do do, and we're caroling. And also, my pages is, a crescendo getting louder on caroling through the night. That's sort of getting louder throughout those 2 bars. And we're caroling through the night. Okay. And then take 20 takes over for And This Christmas. And then we look at the end bit. So this is the instructions here say this in my best theory exam voice. Staying on page 9, but jumping into 41. So staying on page 9 and jumping into 41. So what I mean by into is including and this, yeah? So not bang on 41, we've got to have the and this Christmas, yeah? Because it will sound a bit odd if suddenly you go, Christmas! So we've got to make sure we include the and this. And again, it's 2 bars in. So if we just have a listen to the sops and alto parts for the end bit. Special Christmas. Oh, that's just alto. And this is where we split up actually into sop 1, 2, alto 1 and 2. Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Cool, really nice full harmonies there, just with the sops and altos. There's one note change that I have included in the email that's with all the information, but just to remind you, sopranos, soprano 1, bar 43, where you go, a very special, the first time, you stand that D and go, a very special Christmas. You just stay on that D. A very special Christmas. Yeah. And the repeat, because we've added a repeat, we just sing that section twice. then you sing what's written and go up to the G. If you're finding Sopwons the G stupidly high, then you can just sing the D again. Okay, so that G is optional. So no worries with that. But if you can get the G, that would be great. Okay, so let's just quickly go through this then. Soprano ones into bar 41. You've got the melody. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. But sounding nicer than that. And it's important to note, Sop ones, that your will in bar 41, and this Christmas will be, moves after everybody else's will. It moves on that final beat. Christmas will be. Yeah. And everybody else goes, and this Christmas will be. Yeah. So just note that maybe. Okay. Soprano twos. So soprano ones, you start this, and it's Christmas. And soprano twos, you go. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Repeat. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay, really nice part actually. I like the very special Christmas. I like that bit. Alto ones. We'll just go through your part. And this Christmas. So you start there. 1, 2, and this Christmas will be a very Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Do that again. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Alto twos, you start the same. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Repeat it. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay. I'll just go through the altos one more time, because sops we can have a little actually what I was thinking of doing today, just because time's running out, maybe after the break we could have like 20-minute soprano sectional, go through, and then 20-minute alto sectional. Does that sound like a plan? After the break we'll do that as well. Okay, so if we just maybe we'll go through this end bit then in your sectional, but let's just attempt to sing it. And it's Christmas, soprano ones. And it's Christmas, soprano twos. And altos. And this Christmas will, alto one. And this Christmas will, and this Christmas will, alto twos. Okay, 2 bars in. Give it a go. Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay, and what I've done with the ending, we'll have a look at that in your sectionals, is it's meant to sort of slow down at the end. But what I've done is I've kept it in time, but just made the last notes longer. So as you can hear with the click track, so if I was a soprano, it would be da-ba-doo. That's the last 2 bars of the whole piece. Da-ba-doo, da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da. So it's sort of a full, sort of doubled in value. If you just listen to the click track and practice that at home, you'll get it. And the alto part. Da ba do da da ba da 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 da. Or what is it? Da. Sorry, it was just totally wrong. Da ba do da da ba da 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 da. Yeah, sort of the. If you think of that final note will be 4 beats, 4 clicks. Yeah, just worth knowing that. But if you're sort of, when you get to recording it, that last note, if you're unsure when to come off, hold it longer than you think, because I can fade you out on the beat, but I can't invent your voice to go longer. So it's better that you do more than less, if that makes any sense. Brilliant. Okay. Thanks, Sops and Altos. See you in about half an hour. Okay. Hi, tenors and basses. How are we getting on with our videos? Any questions?
Sitting on, I think 4. Malcolm's, Alistair's, Tim's, and mine.
And I'm waiting for Graham and Terry.
Cool. Brilliant. That's fantastic. That's excellent. Okay, cool. Any questions about them? Just honestly, give me a text or an email.
Bob's done his.
Jordan.
Start.
No, I'll tell him. I've sent it mine already.
Sent it to me.
What's that?
Have you? Let me check.
I think Bob's and Ken's are both due through to me as well. So
It'll come later. I was going to send it just before 7, but 6. But I thought that may get in the way of this.
yeah. No, you're right. Your bandwidth isn't good, Bob. So good idea.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I've got plenty of time, so it's fine. Okay, cool. Wicked. That's fantastic. Thanks everybody for doing that.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a chat with Mark because I'm struggling to download mine at the moment.
Okay, so yeah, we'll have a chat afterwards.
Brilliant. Thanks, Mark. Okay, so once you've recorded the chain and you can put that to one side, did you all get my This Christmas email with lots and lots of words attached to it? Basically trying to make it as clear as possible, put all the info in one email in one go. But attached is your recording tracks, basically. So wait, let me just, I don't think I actually sent you the full learning tracks of the whole piece. That was good because I did for one choir and then I've had to get them to replace them with their recording tracks. Right, so let me just quickly load in your tracks. And just in case you haven't listened to them yet, they sound a little bit like this. Jumping to page 7, bar 25, 2 bars in. Okay, so basically, I was saying to the tops and altos, it sounds like, listening back, it sounded like my A-level theory exam, music exam. It's like, now jump to page 30. But I tried to basically make it as clear as possible. So apologies that they're a little bit dry, but hopefully they're helpful.
Ben?
Yeah?
Sorry, just quickly. I think last week you said we were going to repeat the first 2 bars.
Right, yeah. So that is just...
Is that right?
Yeah, so you only have to record 2 bars of it. So in the arrangement, it's going to be repeated. But my plan is to get just a cappella singing da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da, next choir da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da, and the final choir da ba do da da as kind of an intro. So each choir is only recording it once, but in the actual arrangement, it will be repeated. So yeah, how the recording tracks will work. So you just have that. You have that count in. Jumping to page 7, bar 25, 2 bars in. And what I mean by 2 bars in, so you jump to page 7, and this is your section. basically, because each choir will have a solo section that they sing. So this is just a cappella section. So you start singing from bar 25, but when I say 2 bars in, it just means that the track will start from bar 23. So it gives you a little bit of a lead in. Yeah, so you can start confidently on 25. You can absolutely sing what you want up to bar 25. That's helpful to you. So either you can start singing the arrangement, because I'm basically just going to mute you until it gets to 25. So whatever, you can literally hold your note, do, and then when it gets to bar 25, do whatever is helpful to you. But the 2 bars just gives you that lead in. So you can start confidently on 25. That's sort of my worry at the moment, is to joining the choirs together from bars. Hopefully that will be okay, but we'll see. Time will tell. Okay, so then you sing from 25 all the way to top of page 9, end of bar 36, or just before the end, third beat of 36, and then we come back in. And I say into bar 41. So what I mean by into is the and this before 41. Yeah, rather than just going banging to Christmas and this Christmas. Okay. So let us then just go through everything that we're singing. So first 2 bars. Tenor part. We're going to go da ba do da ba. No, don't. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Okay, and it's important that we do the same da ba do da da as best as we can. So da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. I'll just loop that a couple of times. 3 and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. One more time. 3 and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Okay. Basses. You've got a nice part. You got da 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 ba da do ba do. Okay, 3 and da 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 ba da do ba do. 3 and da 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 ba da do ba do. Okay, we're just looping it for an exercise. You don't have to sing it that many times. So tenors one more time. Da ba do da da 3 and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Okay. One more time. 3 and da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. And the basses. 3 and da 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 ba da do ba do. Okay, one more time. 3 and da 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 ba da do ba do. With the track now, let's give it a go. See if we can go straight in. So da ba do da da tenors da da da. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and da ba do da da ba da da do ba da. Okay, we'll do that again. Listening for the counting, I'll just turn you up a tiny bit, tenors, basses, sorry, because you're a bit quiet. Here we go. Da da basses, da ba do da da. Here we go. 2, 3 and da ba do da da ba da da do ba da. Okay, is that okay with everybody? Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so then we jump to page 7. Bar 25, and you get 2 bars in. Let's just have a quick listen to this section. And you all this Christmas. Christmas fireside blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. Okay, so
Stay.
that's where we go up to. So let's just go over some notes then. Bar 25. Start with you, basses. Do 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 and do. Oh, this Christmas. Do 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 you do. Oh, this Christmas. Okay, so a couple of things to circle. Tenors, this applies to you too as well, actually. So bar 27, we've got do and you. Whoa, do and you. And in bar 31, you've got do you do. Whoa. So because they're exactly the same notes, but just those different, literally just those two different words. So the first time, do and you, bar 27, and bar 31, do you do. Yeah. Very easy to miss that. So basses, yeah, you start bang on beat 1. Do 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 and do. Whoa, and put a W on that O on 27. Do and you. Whoa. That same for you tenors, please, as well. Do and you. Whoa, this, and that's got to be really strong. That this, because you're the only part singing that. This Christmas, do 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 you do. Whoa, this Christmas. Okay, and like I said last week, the learning track for the bass part is always when you've got those two notes on Christmas and the whole of the next section is pretty much two notes. It's basically just octaves. So it's a top E, bottom E. And I can't sing down there, as you all know. I've basically just sung the top bit. So it's entirely up to you. I would recommend singing the top bit. So this Christmas da, instead of this Christmas star, just so we have the clarity of the notes. And I think it sounds perfectly fine. It sounds sort of more close harmony when we sing the octave basses rather than really low. So I would...
Ben, Bob here. Last week you said we should not bother with the lower notes at all. The bass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
for those two lines.
That would be great. Yeah, thanks.
And further down on in bar 36 or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. I only say if you really want it, because I have there's a bass in one of my other choirs that likes to sing very low. So when I said that, he got a little bit annoyed. So you can sing. I would say sing up there. Yeah, that would be good. So ignore the lower notes. So tenors. We've got that bounce off the first beat. So it sounds like this. If I were to play the bass part and the tenor part together, it would be like this. So you just come in straight after the bass note. So 3, 4, 1. Do, 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 and you, whoa, this Christmas. Do, 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 do you do, whoa, this Christmas. Okay, slightly different notes again on this Christmas, that note there. I mentioned this last week. So bar 28 tenors, you go this Christmas, and in bar 32 you go this Christmas. Yeah, just that last note is different. I'll sing that again, tenors. Bar 25. Do is your note, basses, if you want to sing along. Just work out chords. Okay. Do. Here we go. 2, 3, and do. And you, oh, this Christmas, do you do, oh, this Christmas. Okay, it's quite hard finding that offbeat do. It's quite difficult to get that accurate. So 1, do, 1 do, straight after that first beat. 4 1 do, 1 and it's on the and. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 do 2, 1 do, 1 do, 1 do. That's how you'd find it if you just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 do. So it's on the and. Yeah. Do it one more time. 25. I'll sing the tenor part. Do basses, do tenors, 2 3 and do and you, oh, this Christmas do you do, oh, this Christmas. Okay. And then you have the melody tenors. I might have a couple of the jazz choirs lot join you here, because we have one tenor in the jazz choirs, including me. So I usually sing in the jazz choirs videos. So fireside blazing bright. Sorry. So we'll go from let's go from This Christmas into it actually. So this Christmas tenors. Chord 4 1. This Christmas fireside blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. Quite a lot of notes there. So if we just go from caroling through the night, and really accent those notes. I'll do it a little bit slower. Really accent the notes. Don't just slide over them. Caroling through the night. Caroling through the night. Again. Caroling through the night. Yeah. Do it one more time, tennis, from This Christmas. This Christmas. 4 1. This Christmas fireside blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. Yeah, all makes sense. Basses. We've got, if we go from This Christmas again. This Christmas, da ba da 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 ba da ba da da, do ba do ba da 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 ba da da. Okay. Basically, that's what the learning track will do. But if you're finding, I think I said this last week, if you're finding all the quick notes difficult, you can just sing the long notes, because the longer notes are the actual bass chord notes. So if I were to do a simplified version, it would be Christmas, da 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 da. Sorry, do ba da 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 ba da da. Do you see what I mean? So I've got rid of all the do ba da and all of those quick notes. If you're finding them really difficult, I'd rather the longer notes be really accurate, because they're the most important grounding chord notes. So Christmas, da 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 da, do ba da 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 ba da da. Okay. If you want me to do a learning track for you with just those notes, just let me know, and I can definitely record one for you. With those notes, sounds like this. Christmas, da ba da 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 ba da ba da da, do ba do ba da 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 ba da da. Okay. If we listen to my track with that, just that bit actually. Do you do all this Christmas, da ba da 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 ba da ba da da, do ba do ba da 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 ba da da. Good, my electronically helped bass line there. And should we go from yeah, let's give it a go now. Let's try it all together from where we come in. So bar 25. See if you can remember that. And then you'll get 2 bars into it. Yeah. So do is your note tenors, do is your note basses, do and ba do 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 do. Do tenors, do basses. Here we go. 2 bars in. And you all this Christmas. Do you do all this Christmas? Fireside blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. Okay, and that's all you've got to record for your main bit. So that's the bit that's only just a cappella is singing. Any questions on that bit? Anything you want me to go through again? Obviously, you can listen to the learning tracks and get to know it a lot better at home. Cool, brilliant. Well, if we just spend the last few minutes then on just that end bit, so then you stay on page 9, and we're going into bar 41 this time. So let's just hear how that sounds with 2 bars into it. Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay, so just notice this is the repeat that does affect you. So we just repeat "and this Christmas." We just repeat those 4 bars because I like it. And this might be a good example actually for tenors to sing the 2 bars leading up to it. So you've got special Christmas for me, 'cause you stay on that note, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Again, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah, quite a nice line actually. And this, we need to be really strong on "and this," that entrance there into 41. One more time, tenors. 1, 2, and. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay, basses, you've got a nice part 2 actually. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay. And this Christmas will be a very... I've gone a bit flat. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas. Da, da, da. Just watch those chromatic note basses. Very special Christmas for me. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Do that one more time, basses. And this Christmas. Give it a go, tenors as well. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas. Sing along with me. And this Christmas. I'll sing basses. 1, 2, and. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay, let's try it with the track then. And this Christmas, tenors, and this Christmas, basses, 2 bars in. Here we go. Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And then we carry on and just sing those last 4 bars, the first 2 of which you already know because it's the same as the beginning. So tenors, da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da, and the second 2 starts the same. Da ba do da da ba da 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 da. We hold that note. What I've done, because it's meant to slow down those last 2 bars, that's what that little word says, writ, just means slowing down to the end. So I've sort of kept it in time, but made the notes, the last 3 notes, longer, so a bit more clicks on them, basically. So it would be da ba do da da ba da 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 da, and that last note is 4 beats, 4 clicks. And basses from 45, da 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 ba da do ba do, da 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 ba da da da. Okay, do those last 2 bars again, basses. 47, 2, 3, and da 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 ba da da da. Okay. And like I said to the sops and altos, if you're unsure about how long to hold that last note, it's better that you hold it longer and then I can basically fade you out in the correct place than shorter, because I can't make more of your voice. Okay, so it's better to do it longer and I can fade you out rather than shorter. Okay, cool. So what will happen this week? We're going to have sops and altos having a little 20-minute sectional after the break. Next week we'll have tenors and basses sectional, 20 minutes each after the break, and then I think we should start recording it because we're already halfway through November. So you've got these learning tracks. It's only about 1 minute 35, 1 minute 40 amount of singing, so not too much at all. Have a listen to it every day, get it in the ears, so we can start recording it as soon as possible. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, everybody. See you in about 10.
Ben,
Yeah,
Ben, when do you want us to send the videos in to you?
Just when you've got them all.
All right.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks.
You have